Good evening to all once again. I'm at Hackletons Cliff in St. John, which borders St. John and St. Joseph, looking in the northeasterly direction towards the Scotland District. All here is the Scotland District of Barbados. You can see why it is referred to as the Scotland District because of its resemblance to the Scotland countryside. St. Andrew and St. Joseph are the two parishes here in Barbados best referred to as the Scotland District because of their resemblance to the Scotland countryside, and they are the parishes with the most hills, and they are also to the east of the island. So we're looking straight into St. Andrew and St. Joseph. You can see upper parts, lower parts, and Dark Hole and Saddleback Ridge in St. Joseph. And Springfield Road, the road that will lead by the Chalky Mount. You can see all the hills of Chalky Mount in St. Andrew. Chalky Mount is a part of the Scotland District. The name Chalky Mount came about because of the hills there are made of clay. Okay, the Chalky Mount, and next door the Chalky Mount is the Sleeping Giant. The Sleeping Giant is referred as such because of its shape with a giant lion on its back with a leaf or something in its mouth. This is the entire east coast. You can see the Army Highway, which is known as the East Coast Road, which runs from Bathsheba, the Bathsheba area of Gags Hill and into St. Andrew along the East Coast Road, past Chalky Mount, under Chalky Mount, and past Barclays Park Beach, which is in St. Andrew as well. And we'll run to at least Belle Plaine, which is also in St. Andrew. The Army-born highway was opened by Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II in 1966. 1966 was the year that we received independence here in Barbados under England's influence. The independence ceremony was held under the leadership of Barbados' first Prime Minister, Right Excellent Errol Walton Barrow. We can see Catawash, which is in St. Joseph on the east coast, and we can see Barclays Park Beach in St. Andrew on the east coast as well. And we can see straight over to Pico Tenerife in St. Lucie, which is to the north of the island. You can see all up to Mount Hillaby, which is the highest point in Barbados. So the northeastern side of the east coast, the northern side of the east coast is rather rough. Like after Catawash side going down to Barclays Park is rough. That is definitely a no-no for bathing. Lots of people do drown there. Even though some people take a chance and bathe there. You can see the Soup Bowl area and all in Bathsheba in St. Joseph. Bathsheba is also on the east coast in St. Joseph. We can see the rock formations in the sea. And we can see Tent Bay, which is just south of Bathsheba, which is a fishing village. You can see the new Bathsheba Hillcrest Community Center at Bathsheba. So this is the entire east coast here. Looking southeasterly now towards St. John now. The St. John section of the east coast with Martins Bay. We can see some rainfall as well in certain parts. We're looking in the southeasterly direction now towards Martins Bay, which is in St. John. That is also a fishing village, and it is also a part of the Scotland District. That is part of St. John, the Scotland District, because it is close to St. Joseph. And we can see all over to Bath Beach, which is in St. John as well. But that part of St. John is not the Scotland District. That is closer to St. Philip, which is southeast. And we can see down to Foster Hall and all down to Andromeda Gardens. Andromeda Botanical Gardens is in just above Bathsheba in the parish of St. Joseph. It was founded by the late Iris Banocci, who was a horticulturist. And she is also interred at St. John's Parish Church, which is also at Hackletons Cliff. St. John's Parish Church is at the southern end of Hackletons Cliff, also giving a full view of the east coast as well. You can see the rainfall in the sea. The sign says Hackletons Cliff Community Park, where beauty meets serenity. And the contribution box And this board says beneath your feet are 3 burial vaults containing the remains of the Hackleton, Forster, Cox, and Culpeper families, dating from circa 1685. Please spare them a thought as we gaze at the spectacular view of our east coast and treat this area with respect. From church burial registers and various publications, it is believed that the following persons are interred in these vaults: Mistress Thomas Forster before 1685, Mr. Thomas Forster 1685, Thomas Hackleton circa 1690, Isaac Forster 1775, Margaret Cott 1793, Alexander McLean 1793, Elizabeth Harbin Harper 1795, James William Cox 1795, and Mary Waters 1826. These are all Hackletons Cliff in St. John. Hackletons Cliff borders St. John and St. Joseph. Northern part is St. Joseph and the southern part is St. John. A map of Barbados over here. Giving a list of all the places of interest in each parish. To start with, Animal Flower Cave in St. Lucie, Farley Hill in St. Peter, Morgan Lewis in St. Andrew, which is in Morgan Lewis windmill, the only working windmill in Barbados and in the Caribbean. Folkestone in St. James on the west coast, Harrison's Cave in St. Thomas in the center of the island, Hackletons Cliff in St. Joseph, Collington College in St. John, Gun Hill Signal Station in St. George, which is to the center, the Grantley Adams Airport in Christchurch to the south, and the Lighthouse in St. Philip to the east, and Kensington Oval in Bridgetown, which is southeast. This garden bed is shit in Barbados as well. All Hackletons Cliff in St. John, Barbados. Looking in the southerly direction, you can see down to Bathsheba, St. Joseph. And down into Foster Hall, St. Joseph as well. Foster Hall also borders St. John and St. Joseph. And again, this is a part of the Scotland district. And again, you can hear the seas roar, the waves crashing along Martins Bay and that side of the east coast on Bathsheba. You're looking in Bathsheba, which is also a part of the east coast as well. And St. John is the parish where the white Barbadian population originated from. When they were indentured servants from Scotland, they brought them here as slaves from Scotland and Ireland, and they released them at the what should I say? Best way to put it, released them at a place called Martins Bay in St. John, in a place called in the part of the area in Martins Bay referred to as Zores. And since then, they have been spreading all over the parish. So now a lot of white Barbadian nationals come from St. John. We refer to them as poor whites, some of them as poor whites, redlegs, or Ekibekkis. So this is southeasterly now into St. John, all out of Bath Beach in St. John. And again, the east coast from St. John to St. Andrew is where the train that used to run in Barbados between 1873 and 1937 the train used to run from Bridgetown to Bellplain and St. Andrew, and it used to run through Concept Bay, Bath Beach, Martins Bay, run through Tent Bay, Bathsheba, and would end at run through Bathsheba, run over George River Bridge, and would end at past Barclays Park Beach in St. Andrew, and would end at Bellplain in St. Andrew. Thank you guys for watching now, and have a blessed evening. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe to Dan Roy's Barbados Travel Vlogs on YouTube. And again, like a candle. I'm out. Before I close, when you visit Barbados, this is one of your stops you should take. You should make one of the places you should make one of your stops. Like a candle, I'm out.